Hey everyone, Sarah Allison here from Parenting in Abundance. I hope you're all well. Today I want to talk to you about adapting in business and in parenting and how it's a really important skill in both areas, and actually learning to do it in one area can impact massively on your ability in the other area. So it may be at the moment that life, if you're a parent, is throwing lots of things at you, as it does. Being a parent is a learn on the job, and you don't get a guidebook. There's no training that you can undertake to do. I mean, there's lots of courses you can do, but ultimately on a day-to-day basis, it's down to you, and you learn as you go along. And I'm sure you can hear just from everything I've just said how similar that is to business. Owning your own business is a learn as you go. Everything's down to you. There's plenty of training you can do, but it comes down to you. And so learning to adapt is such a key part of that, because if you fall apart every time something difficult or something new crops up that you've never dealt with, one, you're going to struggle to be there for your child. You're going to struggle to maintain that stability. But in business as well, you're going to struggle to remain consistent in marketing, in delivering. You have to turn up every day, exactly the same as in parenting. So the keys to adapting are to kind of take a step back for a second and look at, yes, it might seem like a new situation, it might seem very scary, but actually you're probably a lot more skilled and have a lot more knowledge than you're aware. So think about that. Think about what you've done in the past that you can relate to this. Also, look at what support's out there. As a parent, there are Sure Start centres, there are parenting coaches like myself, there are plenty of places, schools that you can go to and ask for help and guidance. In business, there's lots of places. There's Chamber of Commerce, there's lots of online support, there's different training providers. There's plenty of places where you can go, and actually learning to adapt is part and parcel is asking for help and guidance with that. The other part of learning to adapt is also kind of, you can't prepare for changes, but you can be prepared that they're going to happen. So mentally, getting yourself in the right frame of mind, knowing that things could change, that change is inevitable, and you wouldn't want your child to stay as a baby as much as you maybe think you do. That's not what having kids is about. Having kids is about watching them grow and develop into adults of their own. And same in a business, you wouldn't want your business to stay at the same level. You want it to develop, you want it to grow and become larger and more successful. So actually change is really good. So when you're in that frame of mind that actually I know that things are going to change, and I welcome that. I welcome change. Change is a good thing. Then you can start to adapt much faster. It's when we're resistant to change that adaptation becomes so much harder, because we're fighting it. So that's a key part of adapting, is actually accepting. And one final thing on adapting in business and in parenting is that you're not in it alone. It may feel like you are, but you're not. The person that you're going through it with is your child. If you're a parent, they're going to be experiencing this as well. So don't put everything on you, as in, don't get so caught up in how this is impacting you. Always try and think about how it's impacting others. As a parent, think about how it's impacting your child, your family, even wider family and community. As a business owner, think about how it's going to impact your customers, your network. And these are all things that will get you through and help you to adapt much faster, which it inevitably does. I hope you found these helpful. I do have an exclusive Facebook group where these lives take place every day. I share tips on how to create that ideal work-life balance, and adapting is a big part of that. And so if you'd like to join, the address is on the screen. Do come and join us, and it'd be great to get to know you. And take care, everyone, and speak soon.